but hopefully I'm gonna get a little better at it because you know I'm really enthusiastic about this. Really enthusiastic. Anyway, so yeah. So let's see. We got ourselves what's on the production tab here. We got a Raven showing up. That way he's gonna be able to see those observers, be a little bit more effective. Because really as Protoss, you really got to kind of pick your casters. I usually like to go for, I don't play Terran myself, but I would prefer probably myself a Ghost, because you can really just, you know, EMP these things. That takes out all their shields and makes them really vulnerable. These guys just going to go to town on SCVs here for a bit. He really needs to, yeah, there he goes. Get those Marines down there, chase those guys off. And we got ourselves actually the Protoss pushing across the field. Got a couple bunkers coming down. Siege tanks are going to be a little out of position, but I think he should be able to hold this off. And yeah, bunkers down, gonna get those Marauders loaded up, and gonna chase that off, no problem. Of course, over here, happily mining away. So they got their expansions that were pretty close at the same time, and that guy needs to get out of here. Go to Ghost Academy coming down, like I was saying, you want those ghosts. And the Raven here, yeah, is not really gonna be able to do a whole lot. The point defense drone's pretty good against the Phoenixes trying to take out your SCVs, because if there's only a couple, you just throw that thing down, and it's just gonna pick them up and waste a bunch of shots trying to shoot your SCV. So yeah, just kind of waiting. They're sort of macroing up. Not a whole lot going up. Got Psystorm coming on the way for the you know, big ball of troops that he's expecting to be on the way soon. So, but in, you know, oh, got Hunter Seeker missile on the way. That's kind of cool. Or just Seeker missile, I guess. Hunter Seekers, I think, is a Warcraft thing. I played a little bit of that too. That's kind of fun. So combat shield, stim packs on the way for the Marines. Did he get? Yeah, he already. Or that's the wrong one. Nope, no concussive shells yet. And gonna fly in here, do some more damage. Now he should be throwing. Yeah, okay, got a missile turret coming up here. Gonna be blasting away himself some SCVs. Now he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna run back here and try and save some of these things, or just let him go, because yeah, the SCVs are gonna have these missile turrets done. And there you go. Gonna chase that off without much of a problem. Oh, got another range of the missile turret, and they're gonna fly away because I think he sees this ball moving across the field. Got a scan down there, so yep, got an observer out here. He's gonna see this. Gonna try and lock down this expansion. Not sure what he's gonna do. Now, brought some SCVs along. He's going to be thrown up. There's that point defense drone. Now, this is pretty dangerous. Now, he picked up the siege tank, so he's going to be able to, you know, not going to be able to go to town on this too much. So this is a pretty close fight here. Going to be able to, ooh, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this off. Yeah, I think he's got this. Terran's probably, yeah, he's got some reinforcements coming in here. He's just trickling them in slowly. And he held it off without much of a problem. Only got one siege tank left, though, so he needs to get some more siege tanks. He's only got one on the way, and actually, wisely, he's going to start building some void rays and chrono boosting that out, because those are really effective against these siege tanks if you get the Marines out of position. And actually, he only has 5 Marines right now, so if he can get the Marines out of position, he can take out these siege tanks without much of an issue, just shelling away at the expansion. And gonna try and contain him here. Got an Archon. I don't know how effective he's gonna be. Gonna chase them off a little bit. So let's see. Got some bunkers coming up. Gonna be able to, you know, try and keep this Protoss player contained a little bit. And is he building another expansion? Because this is actually a good time to either try and end the game by taking out this expansion, put on a whole bunch of pressure, or as he's got him so well contained, he could expand. But I don't think he's just gonna try and put pressure on and kill him here. Got the, yep, see, there's that void ray I was talking about. Got the Marines a little bit out of position. And gonna stim, run under him, chase him off. But at the same time, as he's running off, the Protoss player can just come in here, pick that siege tank up, lose that Phoenix. That sucks. And yeah, so I think the Terran player can still hold this off. A little bit of a, yeah, there's that Immortal finally coming up here. He's gonna be able to just like rape these, you know, pardon my French a little bit there. But he's gonna have no problem chasing all these guys off. Eat that tank up, because these guys eat tanks for breakfast, and then of course die. Let's see, what does he got on the way here? Another Immortal, because yeah, this is really bad for the Protoss actually. He really needs to like figure something out here. Colossus would do some wonder, but I don't think he has a Robo Bay. Got a lot of gateway units. Now the High Templars are pretty good, it's just all these bunkers, you can't really get the troops out there to, you know, storm up there. So got some Stalkers coming down. Now this is really, really aggressive for the Terran. It's actually really exciting. I don't want to say half the time, and I wish I had a glass of water, but I don't. So I'm just have to suffer through this thing for the next 10 minutes, and hopefully, there's that void ray. Gonna clean this up a little bit. Out of range of these turrets. Now this turret can actually be placed more like up here. You can probably throw another one down there, but this void ray here is not gonna have any problem cleaning this up. I think he might have salvaged that bunker before he killed it. I'm not sure. I kind of missed it. Gonna kill that bunker. Get some Marauders. They're not doing anything. Nice storm down there on those guys. Gonna be able to. I think this is the. You can probably clean this up now. Gonna need a lot more. Not a a lot more. Oh yeah, there we go, leading it up. I don't know if he had any more tanks on the way. He got one more tank building, but there's no tanks in sight to hold this off. So I think that the Terran is going to have to just leave well enough alone here, back up, you know, try another day, live to fight another day, as it were. Probably expand wouldn't be a bad idea, because he's got, well, he doesn't have a whole lot of money in the bank. Protoss, yeah, they're both macros keeping up pretty good. Army tab showing them actually almost dead even, so this is actually a pretty fair exchange. Units lost a little bit in the Terran's favor, but actually so far a pretty good exchange. And yeah, the Terran's going to back up, hunker down, probably try and expand or rebuild his forces to go in there and do it again. So he got some Hellions, got some siege tanks, got some ghosts, got some marines, got some marauders, got a pretty good, pretty healthy unit composition there. Throwing down some more supply depots. Got the Ghost Academy, no nukes yet. Let's see, got a pylon here, so he's probably thinking about expanding up here so he can warp in some reinforcements if it gets attacked. And not quite enough for a nexus yet. Scanning to see if he's got it. He sees the probe hanging out, so he's probably thinking he's going to expand. Thinking about expanding himself and blasting that away there. Yep, build the command center right there. So thinking about getting his own expansion. And there's a lot of noise from something getting built. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so back to the army tab here. Yeah, they're both staying pretty even as far as their army tab. A little bit in the Terran's favor. No big deal. He's not that far behind, and then Protoss is just working more units and even it up pretty quickly. He's got that nexus. Yeah, he's got his nexus going, so both of them going to be expanding here. And let's see. Yeah, just about mined out in his main though. So, and I think actually he is too. So they both were pretty. That exchange was pretty costly. We got ourselves a fleet beacon coming down. That's kind of nice. So that means one of three things: either Void Ray speed, which is actually kind of weird because it only has the one Stargate. So that'll either mean Void Ray speed, or oh, got some Hellions trying to do something here. They're not going to be able to do a whole lot against all this stuff because the Immortals and Stalkers are just going to destroy those Hellions. There's not really a whole lot they can do. Not going to really get much of a run by. Now they can run by here once there's you know, actually some saturation going on here, and you know, mess with that. Or he can kind of like, you know, drop them sort of right here, take out a whole bunch of probes there because his cannon's a little bit out of range there. So you can just drop them, kill some probes, pick them back up, and just, you know, rinse and repeat. But yeah, what I was saying with the fleet beacon, he can either do Void Ray speed, mothership, carriers. A mothership is not terribly unlikely here, given that he's only on the one Stargate. So that's probably what we're going to be seeing here. Production tab showing nothing yet. Excuse me. Been getting over a cold here. So we might be seeing ourselves a bit of an exchange here. Got enough Immortals for the siege tanks. Nice size storm coming down there. Gonna get those tanks way out of position. Gonna own those right up here. Immortal's gonna come up here, try and clean up these siege tanks. Terran coming back around here, but that size storm is just eating up those troops. Psystorm is really, really good against Terran. Like I was saying, you kind of want to pick your casters. Psystorm is really effective against Terran doing this right here. Yeah, Terran managed to hold that off. And the units, or the army tab showing that it's definitely in the Terran's favor now. Units lost. Switched up. Actually, no, it's still, yeah, it was still in the Protoss favor. Lost a little bit more. Both guys going to run in there, get eaten here. One of them get cut right in half. Nice Psystorm coming down there. Did I see anyone on him here? I think I might have. Anyway. Lots of probes Maynarding, that's a funny word. Ooh, Sidestorm made up a lot of those guys. Excuse me. So gonna have to run away there. Yeah, keep hitting the units tab and actually hit the army tab. So both players just about even. There's a lot of action in this game. It's kind of taxing. I wish I had a glass of water. I really need to think about that next time. Planetary Fortress coming down up here. Gonna be kind of hard for him to break with the units he's using here. Yeah, and there we go. Some Hellions doing some damage. This one's got 2 kills. Didn't see what the other one had. Didn't even see how many there were. Sorry about that. Well, see what I can do next time. Excuse me. So let's see what we got in the production tab here. Immortal, Planetary Fortress, 2 Hellions, not a whole lot going on. Macro's really good. This Terran's got a lot of gas saved up there.